Okay, go ahead, cut it off, because I'll be dancing all day. I'm old school. I'm old school. What's up? Yes, I love it. I love it. I appreciate Kente for saying that was funny, so I hope I live up to that. That's a lot of pressure right there. It's a lot of pressure, okay? But I'm relatively new to comedy. I've been doing this about 2 years, off and on, mostly off. But what I've learned thus far is you have to be like really open and honest with the audience, you know? Like I'm supposed to tell you guys all of my deepest, darkest secrets. And in return for my honesty, you're supposed to laugh hysterically at my pain. So I said, okay, Audra, go ahead. Put it on out there. So I'm going to tell you guys 3 things that are true about me. Number 1, I'm a grown woman, and my mother still makes me perform for her friends. Next Thursday, I'll be at the Sunny Acres Senior Living Center. 4 p.m. show. You should come. And you don't have to worry about the 2-drink minimum because they'll be serving cookies and punch. Number 2, my dad is 2 years older than my grandmother. I know. I'm like, really, Mom? So you couldn't find anybody in your kindergarten class, so you had to go for the teacher? All right. All right. Number 3, I'm friends with my ex-boyfriend's ex-boyfriend. Oh, yeah. Um, but we just had a game night last week. He throws the best dinner parties. He's teaching me how to cook, to be honest with you. I feel like he's making me into a better woman, so I feel like I'm winning, you know? And I'm glad that my gay ex-boyfriend and I are friends. I am. Because he was my first love, you know? So we'll hang out. We'll go out to the movies, go out to dinner, stuff like that. And the thing about him is that he's very attractive, and he's very masculine, and nobody thinks he's gay. So when we do go out, women will throw themselves at him. And I'm gonna be honest, I have a bit of a flashback, and I get jealous, and I'm like, excuse me, chick. But that is my gay ex-boyfriend. And if he's not gonna be attracted to a woman, it's gonna be me. So I love my mom. She's awesome. She's very supportive of my career pursuits. At the same time, she never ceases to remind me that she's ready for some grandkids. And I'm her only child, so that's a lot of pressure. And it doesn't matter what the topic of conversation is, she's gonna bring it up. Like I was like, oh yeah, I heard they have a new ride at Disneyland. She's like, oh, do they now? Well, I'd love to take the grandkids. If I had any. Or I'm going into CVS. I'm like, hey, mama, you need something from the store? She's like, oh, can you bring me back some Werther's Original and some grandkids? And it's crazy because I feel like my mom wholeheartedly believes in my dreams, but I don't feel like she has faith in any other area of my life. Like I feel like she could totally see me having an Oscar by next week, but she couldn't see me having a boyfriend by next year. And I could tell because of the questions she asked me. Like she was like, have you ever considered asking your ex to donate some sperm? She did. She did. And I had 2 issues with that question. First of all, the use of the term donate. Like, donations are for people who can't earn. I'm like, Mama, you don't think I can earn my sperm? Like, should my womb be a nonprofit organization? Like, what are you saying to me? What? What? And the second issue I have is that my parents have never had a sex talk with me growing up, ever. Never. You know, so technically I shouldn't even know where babies come from. And the first thing you're going to talk about is asking me if my gay ex-boyfriend's going to be my sperm donor? I'm like, okay, I get it. I see where we are. We're at the crop out phase. That's what this is, ladies and gentlemen. You know what the crop out phase is? Like, you ever had a picture with the ex or some friends you don't hang out with anymore, but you like how you look in the picture, so you just crop everybody else out? I feel like my mama had a picture of what she felt like my life should look like right now. I feel like she was like, oh, I'm going to have my son-in-law, I got my daughter, and I'm going to have my 2 grandbabies. I feel like she's at the point now where she's just like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and crop out that son-in-law portion. I'm not going to worry about that. But she's going to focus on these grandbabies. And it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me because my mom is a church-going woman, very religious, you know what I'm saying? And so she raised me saying stuff like, you know, if I'm around the boys, she's like, I'm going to need you to keep both feet on the floor. I'm going to need you to pull that skirt down, all right? And her favorite one was, you better wait till you get married. You better wait till you get married. But I feel like I've been single for so long that she's completely compromised her values. She's like, Audra, I'm going to need you to slut it up a bit. Why don't you show some legs? Go on out there, let them see you, girl. Shake a little something, do something. So, yeah. So we out here in LA, and people come from all around the world, you know, to get into the entertainment industry and pursue their dreams. And they want to be successful, you know? And success takes time. But you know you've been in LA too long when people ask you how long you've been here, and your response is, a little while. Because you don't want to tell them exactly how long you've been here, because then you're going to have to explain why you haven't made it yet. Like, I have a lot of friends who came out to LA after me, and they're doing really well for themselves, you know, like they're on a show, have their own show, like they're doing really well. I'm very happy for them, very proud of them. At the same time, I had to ask myself, how is it that they are where they are, and I am where I am? They're talented, I'm talented, what's the difference? And I had to be honest. They went hard for their dreams, and I went soft. I did. And I blame my parents. Because I don't feel like I had enough adversity in my childhood, you know? Like, for the most part, I just needed to get good grades and not get pregnant in high school, and I was good to go. But if you think about it, some of the most successful people you know have had tragic childhoods, like Oprah. She was molested. She was dirt poor growing up. Tyler Perry slept in his car, and he was abused as well. And when I think about my life in comparison, I'm like, let's see. I had my own room with glow-in-the-dark stars on the ceiling. I had a dog. I feel like maybe if my mom would have like locked me in a closet for like 3 days straight, then I would be a little further along. Like maybe if she pushed me down the stairs for no apparent reason and yelled racial epithets at me, then I would be winning in the game right now, is what I'm trying to say, okay? Because think about it. Where would Michael Jackson have been without Joe? Where would Tina have been without Ike? Okay? That's some serious motivation right there. I could have used that, okay? Like, seriously, but no. My mom was nice and nurturing. You know how much of a dream killer that is? Do you know how difficult it is to choose struggle over comfort? Okay? Like my mom called me one day from back home. I'm out here in LA. She's like, hey, baby, what you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm just chilling in the house. It's raining outside. She's like, it's raining. Now, I heard it never rains in Southern California. Now, you know you can always come back home. I got your bed all set up for you and everything you need. I can make you Thanksgiving dinner. What else? What you need, baby? What you need? I'm going to need you to stop loving me so much, okay? Because I'm trying to win. I'm trying to win out here, okay? All right. But I feel like the moral of the story is that if you're going through some sort of adversity in your life right now, you should be excited. Fellas, if you lose your job, you can't pay your bills, and you sleeping in your car, you should be like, oh, I'm about to be a millionaire. Okay? It's happening for me. Okay? Ladies, if you get pregnant and he don't want to call you back, be like, oh, this baby about to make me a star. This is an immaculate conception indeed. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, it's real. It's real in these streets. So I feel like as I get older, I just want less drama in my life, you know? But I feel like in order to have less drama, you just have to kind of go with the flow, you know? Like sometimes you just got to be like, okay, all right. Like I was on this date the other night, in the middle of our, thank you. She trying to get me married and pregnant. My mama is, she gonna want to talk to you like, yes, thank you, Lord, for praying for my baby. Yes. But you know, like I was on this date the other night. In the middle of our conversation, he leans over to me and he's like, has anybody told you that you look like Donald Glover? And then he started singing, stay woke, they be creeping, they gon' find you. I'm like, okay, and even if you don't even know who Donald Glover is, it's a man. Okay? Okay. So, and I'm looking at this dude, I'm like, I have some follow-up questions, brother. You asked me out, okay? So does that mean that you're attracted to men? Because if so, I have an ex I can introduce you to. Or you just like women that look like men. I don't know how to feel right now. I don't know how to feel. But then I got really upset. I did. I got mad because I was like, wait a minute. If I'm going to look like a man, can I at least look like a prettier man? Can you be like, you know what, Audra, you look a little like Boris Kojo. Like, you got a little Shamar Moore jumping off. Like, you kind of like a toastier Channing Tatum. Like, you know, like, can I be beautifully handsome is what I'm asking. All right? You're like, can I? All right? So yeah, y'all, that's my time. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much.